Hi guys, Squirrel here. Welcome to another episode of Expeditions, that little playthrough that we're doing here. In the last one we did our first mission in Arizona, or first set of missions. In this one we are going to jump over to the west of Arizona and see if we can tackle the next set of missions, which involves some kind of search for a drone. So let's get started. So let's look at the next mission where we left it in the previous episode. It's called Fallen from Heaven. This is a mission. If you look at these Arizona government ones, these set of 4 here. So this one will unlock, if we look at it, the southern outpost, whereas the next one will unlock gateway to Coconino, which is our first area. So that means that below in Coconino down here, these will start to unlock after we've done the last one on the list. But this will unlock the southern outpost. The next one will do Coconino. This mission is 1,000 up front, 6.5 grand later. Big reinforced bumper is then unlocked for us. Usual thing, take less than 200 damage, don't flip the car too many times, recognize some unknown points on the map, and this will unlock Jaeger the Specialist. There's no requirement to bring a Specialist on this one. Oh, sorry, yes there is, but it doesn't specify what. It kind of looks like a drone specialist, judging by that logo, but I don't think it is. But we do have to bring a metal detector. We've lost one of our drones somewhere in the tourist area. Its flight recorder may contain important information that should not fall into the wrong hands. Investigate the suspected drone crash site and deliver the flight recorder. Note that we've now got 2 bases unlocked. The west one is where we want to spawn for this mission. So in this one, what we'll do is we'll take our usual Costco vehicle. We will need to basically stick a... we won't be able to take all those repair points on top because we're going to have to put the metal detector on this thing. Alternatively, we bring him with the usual anchor thing, and instead we try and configure one of our other vehicles to have the metal detector. I don't know if that one will take it or not. The Action is off-road, so he doesn't count. The Don counts. Oh, we can have a metal detector, I think, on the roof. 1 second. Yes, you can. So we could, in fact, reconfigure this thing and use this as the metal detector vehicle and bring the Scout as well, which is probably not a bad shout. We can't put a powerful engine on him yet, so that is seriously underpowered territory. We can stick a fine-tuned gearbox on it for 4K. I think we'll do that. We can put the lift kit on it, which definitely looks like a better alternative, doesn't it? Stick that on there. We can put average. Off-road tires will give us average, good, average. Maybe those for now. We'll put the extended winch on there in case it gets into trouble. We can put more fuel and supplies on for a 5K. I don't think we need it for this one. We can put the external roll cage on it, which is hilarious. Look at that. That's 2,000. I think we need to do that just because of the way it looks. Reinforced stuff, stock bumper. We've got the reinforced bumper already on there. Got the metal detector. We have the bull bar bumper, which has an extra slot on the roof, so we could take a bit of fuel in the back of that. And then we'll need to color it. So company color scheme, if we can find it, would be some kind of stripy... like probably one of those 2, maybe that. Yeah, I'm happy with those 2. I think that will be our metal detector. We should probably stick an anchor on there. Here's a Scout. We'll go without the jack. We'll save the money. And then the question is, do I want to bring any operators? And it looks like that's the new one. Is that the one we have to bring? Yeah, I think we have to bring Akane Ishida. Increases the drone range and the height. Marks airdrops, so we do have to bring her. We could also potentially splash out on Mike the Mechanic just because of his exceptional ability to increase our anchor supply limit. So we'll take him as well, and then we will jump in, and what we'll do is we'll put Don over on the west outpost because we'll need him there. Actually, we'll put them both on the west outpost. I was thinking of splitting it, but we'll put them both on the west. So, taking a look, we're in the west area now, with the west base, and you can see we can't see very much. We don't know what this lay of this land looks like at all yet, or even how these 2 things link. So we're going to have to do some scouting. We do have the mission here, which obviously takes us in that direction. I think the lost drone is down there somewhere. There are a couple of contracts that around that are interesting, though. There's this geological surveys, which is the one that we saw earlier to install rangefinders. Now, it only pays 3,600, but I kind of figure that it's not that far from where we are. So if we can perhaps get down here, maybe we can make it. I don't know if this is land. I don't know yet. We need to scope this. But that's a possibility. We'd have to take 3 rangefinders, which we can fit in the Costco, but not in the other one, because we need space to buy them from the workshop hub. This one here pays a lot of money, but it's over here, and I think perhaps, I don't know if these are connected either, but due to some staffing issues, we're in need of an engineer who can fix our drill, and then someone to deploy it so that we can take some core samples from rocky nearby areas. So we've got those possibilities. The tasks are on the other side, which is no good for us because we're on the west. But I think what we'll do is we'll start off in this little Don thing, and we'll start off by driving around here and just try and get a feel for the area. Now, straight away, the metal detector is glowing. This is not a very powerful truck, that's the other thing, so metal detector. This thing's not going to go up and down any steep slopes or over rocks, I don't think. Let's detect that. Okay, so there is something in that direction down there somewhere. But nothing too remarkable about that scan. Sticking into all-wheel drive. I'm not sure of the capabilities of this vehicle, but it's got an underpowered engine, but it does have the wider wheelbase, so maybe it can handle itself. But initially, we want to drive to that point over there. The actual size of the vehicle is quite low to the ground, but its tyres are not huge. And I do fear that it will get stuck on some rocks quite easily, but we'll see. It is churning through fuel. Oh my god. Dear me, that is churning through fuel. Wow. I don't think we'll have enough fuel to do the mission with this, right? Okay, can we see... Let me turn the engine off. Can we see anything? Let's see what we can see. Obviously we've got that climb to deal with. Nothing around, but maybe it's unlocked more vision. There we go. Okay, that helps a little bit. Yeah, I'm not so sure this vehicle's going to make it. How much fuel have we got? Oof. We may have to bring the Scout after this thing to recover it. If I turn off all-wheel drive, we save quite a bit of fuel, so we'll do that downhill. It's a real shame you can't easily free roll in this game. That you can't put it into neutral and just let it kind of roll downhill. It always has a certain amount of engine braking that it seems to have. You see what I mean? I'm beginning to wonder if this started on a full tank. Blimey. No, you can visibly see that yellow marker, that yellow fuel bar just coming down. That's crazy. I suspect we've got to go up there as well now. Yep, no surprise there. You're doing pretty good. Be careful, there's another one ahead. Ouch. Ouch, yeah. So ground clearance is a big, big problem. It's very easy to catch that axle. And this has got the lift kit. So, yeah, that's interesting. Still, if we roll down the side of a hill, we're going to be okay. Let's go this way. This thing's got a mind of its own. says explore the area. Actually, there might be some fuel in that one. Is that a... No, that's a mission. That looks like a tipped-over vehicle. That's possibly a recovery mission. I was hoping it was an airdrop and we can actually get some fuel. Let's have a look at what this says. As you notice, hill riding is not my best skill. I hope you can help me in this awkward situation. Okay, not right now and not with this. Let's turn the engine off and we will get the drone. Okay, there's some weird... Is that the crash drone by any chance? Look how high we can go now with that operator. So normally there's a 30-meter ceiling, and now we can do 50. And also the radius is much bigger as well. We can fly the drone. Look at that exploration percentage going up. There's some pieces over there, look. It looks like the drone more or less smashed here. And then the main body of it fell there, and then the rest of it hit the side of the hill. That certainly came down with a bang. 99%. Come on, there we go. Right. Scan the crash site with the drone. Okay, we can do that. Actually, I need to be careful here. This may complete the mission. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is jump over to the other vehicle, and we will instead track that. We need 3 rangefinders to install. So what we'll do is if we go to X, we go to the base, doesn't have them, but the next one, the store, does, and we need these things, 3 camera traps, so we can grab 3 of them, and then we'll try and see. I have literally no clue how to get over here. I think what we'll do is go there and scan that area. Let's do that. It's back this way. Oh, there's an airdrop behind us. What the heck? That's pretty wild. What's that got on it? Got a dinosaur bone. Random. Whoa! Those devs, they got a sense of humor. That almost had me face planting right outside the base. That's more like it. Okay, I'm not sure we're going to get over there. Let's come this way. Okay, that's a lot of water. That is a lot of water. Interesting. That's where one of the camera traps needs to go. And that's linked there. I don't see a bridge that we could put down. But it looks like we can possibly get across. If we can work out how to get down there. Blimey. Okay, that could get fun. I'd really like to see what's going on here. Now, one option is to try... If we went along there, do you reckon we can get over that way? We could try... Let's try getting over here. Maybe go around that way. I don't think that really helps us, but we want to come down the side of the hill. I'm thinking we could then drive to that, come back over here and get that. That's what I'm thinking we can do. Oh, God. but we shall see. A lot of our initial goal here has got to be to just scan the map and see what we're dealing with. The better visibility we get, I mean, yes, we'll discover contracts and tasks on the way, but until we get visibility on the land, which we can only do by exploring in binoculars, we just simply won't know how to get from A to B. Did I scan that side? Let's have a look at this side. Okay, there's an airdrop. There's a climb. Okay, we've got a very good view of that valley now. And there's the airdrop that we just spotted. What we could possibly do... I wonder if that's a bridge that can be built. Can we in fact get to that? If that's a bridge over there, then we could build it. Yikes. Let's cross at that middle bit. Because if we can get over here, we can go around there and we get better view on the view down, the view down where we can't see at the moment. It doesn't look like we can build anything here. That's a shame. I was hoping for a bridge. Oh, this has got this has got developer track written all over it. Oh my god. Why am I even doing this? Hang on. Let's lower the tire pressures. I'm going to put in a lower gear so I can control the speed better. I don't like the look of this. Let's just take it nice and easy. Oh, that was slipping then. Did you see that? That tire was like, I want to go left. Nope. Not today, sir. Not today. Ooh. Drive a total of 100 kilometers. Blimey. A Steam achievement just popped up. Ah, there's a crossing. Okay, that's a lot of water. Right, stop there. Get the binocs out, see what we can see. I presume if you look at it through the binoculars, it will actually mark it in the map. Oh, there's an airdrop. That looks very unpassable. Okay, what does that look like on the map now? Oh, nice. Oh, there's a bridge down here. Ah, there's a bridge to exactly where we need to go to. Interesting. Okay, change of plan. We will try and get to here. We'll go this way. And then try and drop down, build that bridge. Then we'll come around this way. I'm hopeful we can get there. And then basically head over to that somehow. Yeah. There's the bridge point. Right, we need to get... We don't have to come down this side and build a bridge. We can actually go down the other side. I'm just looking for the best way down. I mean, obviously we can just Leroy it straight off the side. But I think what we'll do is we'll drop an anchor like that. We'll put the back connected. And this is something that you can't do in SnowRunner. And that is basically release yourself down the side of a hill. I'm just going to disconnect that and then reconnect it. There you go. So in SnowRunner you can only winch in. In Expeditions you can winch out. All the way to the length of your winch, which for us is quite big because it's an extended winch. And that is beautiful. And I really hope they bring that to SnowRunner, because it's incredibly handy. As will this bridge be, I'm sure. Right, so... oh. I thought that was just going to be... I actually want some items. No, not this. Oh, sorry, hang on. I'm getting mixed up. Yes, deliver the rangefinder. Why won't it deliver it? 1 second. This we want to deliver supplies to, which will fix the bridge. Items, rangefinder, 0 of 7. I thought we brought 3 with us. I brought camera traps. I brought camera traps. I did not bring rangefinders. I am officially a Muppet. Don't! I brought the wrong thing. Right, we don't have any choice but to go back to base and find it. West Outpost. First recovery is free. We will get rid of these. And what I should have brought is them. Cool. So let me just refuel. And I will proceed... the last spare parts up. I'll proceed to drive us back there. Sorry about that. Right, I'm back. Only this time I've got some rangefinders. I think what it was, I was thinking about another mission that I saw that required camera traps, and for some reason I had that in my head. But anyway, there you go. Rangefinder. So that's what the rangefinder looks like. And now we have to get to the other one and then finally the third one before flicking back and trying to finish off that drone mission. But I'd rather get this ticked off before we finish the drone mission. Because once you finish it, sometimes it seems to remove all the contracts and task menu and you can't actually do anything other than just recover. It's weird. So I'm not risking it. We'll do this first and then we'll... finish off that expedition. And you never know, we might see something else on the way here. Right, where are we going? I suspect we need to go this way. Let's lower the tyre pressure a little bit. And see the rocks. We'll just go Deerflock, I think. You've discovered a new Ford. This one is the Mondeo. I'm not really sure why that's a thing in this game, discovering a Ford or discovering a climb, other than to just give you $100. It's weird. I kind of feel like they'd have been better putting things on the map, you know, like Hunter Call of the Wild does, where they put certain, I don't know, things on the map that are of historical interest or give you a bit of background on the area, like some geological thing. And then you discover that and then you get money, rather than just a ford or a climb, which is just eh. Oh look, there's a slope though. Okay, here, I have $100. Alright. Whoa, what is that up there? Rangefinder. Skip that. That looks like an old windmill, which would be weird because I don't think you get much grain around here. So that or an observation tower, or possibly a scientific tower, or even an old wind turbine. I don't know. It's a bit old to have a wind turbine. Right, that's done 2 of them. Now we just need to hack our way over here. We'll just quickly have a look on the map. So that's where we are. And there's that weird thing that we saw. That's kind of unlocked that part, which is completely detached. Oh, maybe you can get over there, actually. Maybe that's a crossing point. I don't see much others. There is a southern... Do you remember the outpost? Was it here somewhere? We've only got unlocked 2 at the moment. But we'll get our 3rd outpost at some point in the south. Maybe that's how you get to that stuff. Of course, it's right at the very tip of this little island here, this little spit of land. That looks a bit muddy. Do we take the hard route or the muddy route? Let's get the old diff lock on and go this way. It actually is nothing like as bad as it might have looked. Ouch. The heck? Did I bring Mike the mechanic? I can't remember. Because he will reduce our damage, which makes it easier to get the bonus for doing less than 200 damage. Mike does make that a bit easier. I was hoping we'd get to build a bridge, but we've only got to build one, so never mind. We've got all the supplies for it. Install the rangefinder. Lovely jubbly. And 3,600 for not a lot of work. The biggest amount of work was not bringing the rangefinder. Let's quickly scan with the binocs. Oh, hello. Hello, there's an upgrade. That might be on the other side of the water, but that is worth knowing. Where do we see that? I think we saw that here. Dang it doesn't mark it on the map. There's literally an upgrade there, and you can't get to it from here. We'll have to do it when we spawn on that side, but without a marker on the map, I'm going to completely forget that's there. You can actually see it. Why does it not permanently mark that? It's got like a boat and a little campfire, just as supplies. Okay, alright. Well, let's jump back into the old Don. Okay, scan. We've got to scan some objects. So with this one, it looks like we have to move our drone. And then play a weird video game of very laggy drone. Make X go into circle, while circle keeps changing direction and size. Almost like a PUBG shape. We've already seen these pieces, but we have to scan them for some reason. Looks like there's another part of the crash drone nearby. We should ride around the area. Dude, we've already seen it. We know exactly where it is. It was literally a massive piece up there. Explore the search area. that. Do I just need to spot it with the drone, perhaps? Can't I just do that? Maybe oh, it literally wants me to drive into that box. Okay. We shall do as we are told. Stage complete. Yeah, so... Find a flight recorder. I think we all know it's going to be next to the... Hang on, it wants us to do a... I'm trying to work out why we needed to bring the metal detector for this mission. It insisted. There you go. I'm guessing that's the black box. So we're going to have to pick it up and then no doubt bring it home. Therein lies the problem. Fuel. Come on, slippy tires. You can do it. Okay. What do we need? Yep. That's exactly what we have to do. We have to bring it back. Right, let's utilize the fact that we've got 10 of these things. Okay, camera. That really did not help me at all. Thanks for that. That was really useful. We've just got to make our way back now. I wish you could get, I don't know, studded tires or just something that would help you to get up those rocks, like little spikes or something. Just can't get the grip, you can't get the friction on the edges of those rocks. Yeah, I've got a feeling this vehicle didn't start with the full tank. That's what it feels like. I didn't actually check it at the time. Still, it's not done too bad. It's I thought we'd be really struggling with this thing, but it's not too bad. For what it's meant to do, it couldn't haul anything else. It could literally only pull its own weight, but it's still okay. Because it doesn't weigh very much, which means that winch is quite strong relative to the weight of the vehicle. Whereas some of the other vehicles, like the winch, really struggles to pull it in. Alrighty, so is this the hand-in point? Deliver the flight recorder. Boom. Expedition completed. So we did take less than 200 damage. We didn't flip the car more than... Apparently we did flip the car more than 5 times. That is actually a lie. We didn't really flip it more than 5 times. Half the time coming down side of a cliff, it flipped it over, and it counts. It's not really fair in some regard, because I wasn't beached, I was just turned. But it is what it is. That would give us a grand total, including the other mission, a grand total of 11,680, which is not bad at all. So quickly, just to have a look at what we've done, we just did Fallen from Heaven, which has unlocked a new specialist Jaeger, and also a big reinforced bumper, and the South Outpost has now been unlocked, which is rather cool. Right, that's it for the end of this episode, guys. We've got quite a bit done again. In the next one, we shall tackle the next or the final mission in this little block here, which will then unlock the first outpost, which will be rather cool. That's it from me. Take care, guys, and happy trucking.